What's up, guys? So, oil of oregano is one awesome natural antibiotic. This is the one that we use around the house the most. So, it doesn't take much. A single serving of this is only 4 drops, as suggested here, and it's got one heck of a potent burn to it. Okay, when you're looking for oil of oregano supplement, you want to make sure that minimum carver crawl is at least 70, and this one's an 80, so it's going to be very active and powerful. Oil of oregano is fantastic for a lot of reasons. It can also be good for your immune health, anti-parasitic. It is beneficial for I believe it's one of those that can help increase thermogenesis, which may help individuals lose weight. If you've got intestinal flora that shouldn't be there, like candida, most likely this could help minimize the impact of overall candida. There's lots of other uses for this, but in general, it's one of nature's best antibiotics. I like this brand because it's basically one of the more affordable ones. You don't have to spend a lot to get a good product, I think. A lot of the times that's what my health channel is based on, is all these different methods of getting effective health solutions for cheap. So anyways, this is a wild source as well. So it says organic wild Mediterranean oregano oil. And it's got some fat in there, which that can help. The dropper is kind of interesting compared to a lot of other droppers. As you pick this up, it's got measurements and stuff, but it stops at a blunt edge, so that's kind of interesting. And if you're not a fan of hot or spicy things, even diluting this in water can be very intense, especially your first time. But as I've continued to take this on a regular basis or semi-regularly or upon occasion, in all those different areas, I find I have grown to really love the oregano taste and the oregano oil burn or whatever. You might not be the same. It might take you a long time. You might never go back to it. So in that case, if you want the effectiveness of the oregano oil, just take it in a capsule form. I happen to have some capsules at work, and the other day I had an upset stomach, and I ended up taking those, and I actually burped it up again and could taste the oregano in my mouth. And at first, I used to never like that, but now, like I said, I love it. I really, really like it. So I was just trying to think of the other companies out there that sell the oregano oil. The Sprouts label is actually pretty good. That's not bad. Theirs is a minimum of 70 carver crawl, so it just makes it to that barrier. Other than that, there's also North American Wild Herbs and Spice is a company, and they have some of the top of the line oregano oil, and it's very expensive. I think they sell a half ounce that is somewhere around $30, $26. It depends where you get it, but anyways, that's kind of the price range you're going to pay for that brand because they are top of the line stuff. But I've really seen great effects with this brand here. So this is what I usually suggest. This is what I use. And yeah, guys, I really, really love this for overall immune health, natural antibiotic. And this is another story that I wanted to share. I had a friend who had suffered some abdominal pain, and the more he described it to me, I didn't diagnose him or anything, but the more he described it to me, it reminded me of when I had my appendix removed and I had appendicitis and stuff. So I suggested he get some oil of oregano and take some every couple of hours. And this was on a friend basis. I'm not playing doctor with herbs or anything like that. And, you should always consult your health practitioner yourself. But he could have had an inflamed appendicitis. So if you go to the hospital now, they may not do surgery just to remove your appendix anymore, but give you a powerful antibiotic. So after talking to that friend of mine, and he took my advice and was taking this antibiotic for a while, I also did a couple other things. I gave him some things that was like, look, if you take this and it doesn't have any effects on it, then it might still be your appendix or whatever. But anyway, so he took this, I told him to take one of these, and he took 2, 3, 4 of them, and he was taking it every couple of hours. And the thing is, it's really, all it's going to do is just continue to deplete your intestinal flora. which if you got an inflamed appendix, like I was trying to say, the hospital will just give you antibiotics instead of cutting it out nowadays, which is pretty amazing considering. But if your appendix ruptured, then boom, you got to go get surgery. That's, I think, the only answer, because you'll have a big mess on the inside of you and you got to do something. Not safe. But anyways, stomachache wise, this can be very beneficial. Immune boosting, this can be very beneficial. And yeah, that guy, my friend, he said after taking the oregano oil for a while, he didn't have the stomach ache anymore, or that pain in his side, which he was saying. And, who knows? But this helped him. So I love this. This is probably my favorite one. Check it out, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Check out these other videos. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Stay healthy.